Ladies and gentlemen and programmers, we're going to do part 7 of our calculator. We're going to accept user input. We're going to do this for fun, just play around with it, and then we'll actually use it for the calculator. Okay, so we will ask the user for input and then print it back to them. So we're doing this just for practice later. Okay, and when we're going to use it for the calculator. All right, so add this code to the bottom of the main method. We will ask the user for input, system.out.println, enter a string, please. And then we will repeat back to them something like this. So right now we won't repeat it back, but we're getting kind of ready for it. So let's jump over to Codiva or whatever you're using for your Java code. So I'm back on Codiva. Okay, so we're going to come down. Where's our main method? Here's our main method right there. So we're going to come down here right before the closing curly brace, and we're going to use our classic system.out.println semicolon, and we're going to, not there, let's put it, well, it would work there, but let's put it here. And then we're going to do our, what did we say we're going to do? I can't remember. Hold on, let's say what. We said, enter a string, please. Okay. So then on our quotation marks, we're going to say, enter, I should probably capitalize that. Enter a string, please. Okay, and then we're going to do another one, so we'll just copy this. So system.out.println, and we're going to repeat back to them what they just put in. So you just typed, and then we're going to eventually put in back what they did, and then we're going to say, and then ha ha ha, because I want you to put in something funny. So I want you to type in something rude or funny, but not inappropriate. Okay. All right, so let's run this and just see what happens. So we're going to hit run, and now it says enter a string. Okay, so now we're ready to start trying to actually get the, you just typed, oh, I can probably fix that here. So you just typed in, and then let's give a space there. Okay, so let's go to our next thing here from our PowerPoint. Okay, good. All right. Get out your notes and type this in. The scanner class reads user input. The new line character in Java is this. It will look like this. And you don't have to write this part. That's what it's going to look like in the code. And okay, so this is all stuff we're going to use. We need a scanner to get the user input. It does some weird things with the formatting, so we're going to basically put some of the text down on the next line. So that's helpful. And then system.in is the input stream. So that's going to allow us to capture the user input too. So the scanner and system.in work together. So write that down so you have some sort of idea what we're doing. Okay. All right, so now we need to instantiate an instance of the scanner class and store it in a local variable called scanner. Put this code above the stuff you just entered. Get the user input for the string. All right, so put that in. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, so we're going to put it right here. Okay, so we're going to get some, so we're going to put in a comment here, get user input for a string for fun. We're just doing this for fun. Okay, and then we're going to do, we have to create a scanner. We have to instantiate an instance of the scanner class. So we're going to say scanner. And notice this one is uppercase because we're talking about the scanner class. This is going to be the local variable where we store it. And then we're going to use the new keyword equals new scanner. And then what was the next thing? We got to do that. Oh, it's system.in, so let's put that in there. Okay, so we're going to do system.in. Okay, now, this code is correct, I believe, but we're getting an error. It's like, cannot find symbol class scanner. It's like, hey, I don't know what that class is. I can't make a new scanner because I don't know what it is. Okay, so let's take a look at let's take a look at the spiel here. Okay, what error message did you get? Write down the error message. And the reason you got that error message is because the scanner class is in the utility library and we need to import it. Okay, so the scanner class is in the utility library, we need to import it. So do I have the code for it? Yeah, so we're going to put import java.util.scanner. All right, so let's take a peek at what that's going to look like. So you go all the way up to the very tippy top, and so you already have this code. This is our class header. Okay, so right above the class header, you're going to say import java.util.scanner. So basically, somebody has created all these Java libraries with all kinds of handy stuff in them, and every now and then you need something that's like, oh, I need the scanner. Well, you don't have to recreate the scanner. You just import the scanner, and you have to tell it where to find it. It's in one of the Java libraries, specifically the utility library. The name of the class we need is scanner. Okay, so now we have access to the scanner, and so now when we come down here and look at this code, it says scanner equals new scanner, and we're good to go. There's no more error message because now it's like, oh yeah, I know what a scanner is. I'll make you a new one. So build us a new scanner, and then this code right here set the scanner up for user input, text input. Okay. All right, let's go to the next thing and see what we're doing. Draw a picture of what we just did. Okay, so we just typed in the code scanner equals new scanner system dot input. All right, what does that look like? So in your notes, draw a picture of what that looks like the way I would draw a picture of the way that looks. And hit pause until you figure it out, and then I will see, you can compare to what I have. Okay, so so scanner equals new scanner. So you say, you're making a box. This is a local variable, a box in the RAM called scanner with a lowercase s. So this is the name of the box. And then uppercase scanner is like, hey, the only kind of thing that can go in this box is a scanner object. And then when you use the new keyword, you make a new scanner. This is the only thing I could find on the internet that looked like a scanner. So I built a new scanner and stuck it in the box, right? So now we have a scanner called lowercase scanner, and it's available to us. And we can ask this guy to do stuff. Guess what he's going to do? He's going to scan. All right, now, okay, so now we actually want to use the scanner. So we have our scanner named lowercase scanner, and we're going to say string str equals scanner.nextLine. So this thing right here, when we say scanner.nextLine, we're asking our scanner to read the next line. So let's go ahead and pop that code in. And so we're going to go down here. I'm just going to cheat. I have some of the code already. I did it already. So I'm going to just cheat and copy the code. Is that bad? Wait, why won't it copy? Come on. Ooh, something's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I am going to put it right here. Okay, I'm going to put it after this because we want to say, hey, enter the string, and then we'll read the string. So we're going to say, so you're going to say, hey, enter a string, please, and then the user is going to enter it in, hit enter, and then it's going to read it, and it's going to stash it in this variable called str, string for string. Okay, and then, well, while we're at it, we might as well just finish up. And so we're going to say, so whatever the user types in is going to get stashed in that variable called str. So we'll just say system.out.println. You just typed in plus, and then we're, no, not in quotation, it's not in quotation marks. It's going to be str, and then we're going to say plus that. You just typed in, and we'll put a space there. Okay, so something like that. Let's go back. Let's see if it works, actually. Okay, enter a string, please. So I come down here, and I have to put in something funny. I'm not going to put anything rude or funny because I'll get in trouble, but you can. I'm going to put in Schneike. You just typed in Schneike. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so it did it. All right, let's take a look at the spiel. I don't know why I think that's funny. Actually, I do know why. Because a kid used to say that in class when he was mad. Schneike. And so I just remember that. I thought it was funny. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the spiel and see what it says. All right. Just so you know, like, so what this line of code is: string equals scanner dot next line. Okay, so let's break this thing down. Here, I'm gonna hide myself. You don't need to see. See that? That's me. Wait, what did I just do? Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. All right. So here's what this code does. So you already have this, right? You have a box called scanner holding your scanner, right? So we already have this. And so now we're saying string. So what we're doing is we're creating a box in the RAM called stir, and the only thing that can go into it is a string object. And we create that. And then when we say equal, so right now when we say string, it's an empty box. And then we say, hey, it equals, oh, we're going to put something in the box. And then we say scanner, and this guy's like, yeah, what y'all want? And so we say, hey, I want you to dot next line. And it's like, oh, okay, I know how to do that. And so he reads the next line, and then we stash it in the box. So we're assuming that I said hi when I typed in, instead of Schneike, we said hi. Okay, so that's what that line of code does. Okay. Okay, so now change. Okay, we already did this. Now change the print line to reprint the input. So we already did this. Something like that. Okay. So anyway, I didn't add the exclamation point, but you can. All right, so that's it. So now we're going to actually, in the next lesson, we're going to use it for the calculator. Let me show you that code again, though, just in case you didn't catch it the first time. So let's go over here. So the only thing I missed was this. I didn't put my exclamation point. And then something like that. Okay, so that should work good. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you? No, it's okay. Everything's good for this one. Okay, good. That's it. Thanks.